time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
Good morning, Wolfpack. I have no clue what just happened there, but I'm having tech issues every time we start. It kicks right off. So, can you all hear me now? So, hopefully, that's working now. Awesome. Okay. Now we're working. So sorry about that. I had to start another stream, but we are about 9 minutes out till migration. So I was just going to go over a little bit. I get messages on migration all the time. We're going to 3553. They'll open up here soon, and they'll have to up their immigration power cap for same season. So we're just waiting on that also. Something that you can do when you're going to migrate is you pre-register, and what that will do is also give you a heads up, a notification. And here you'll see whenever you migrate different information. Like here it says the power cap at 25 million. For the next 8 minutes they're still in like the KVK lockdown. Hey Phoenix, Phoenix and Dusty are my moderators, so if you guys need anything, just holler at them. But so we're just waiting for that to open. Oops, that was brilliant. So yeah, so you just register. And what that will do also, that'll give you, it'll pop it up here and say which kingdoms you're registered for. And it'll just put like a little bit of register there. So that's just a little bit about that. And then some things that you'll need to do, of course, is leave your alliance before you can migrate. If you need to lower down your power, I did buy enough passports so I don't have to fill up my hospitals. But things that you could do is you could fill up your hospitals and you'll get the little red cross up here, and that will tell you that you're about to overfill and you'll start killing troops. Other things that you can do in preparation is you could take off all your gear off your commanders. You could take off your armaments. You could also refigure your talent trees and do a reset, and that will also lower your power. Let's see what else. As far as like T4 siege or T5 siege, I only keep T4. I mean T1. Oh geez, I only keep T1, and that way those don't count towards KVK totals. But I have some T1s here. I was gathering villages just to kind of fill up time. So we're just kind of hanging out. We're waiting. I wanted to answer some of those questions that people asked me about migration. My YouTube is now an official, they call it an apprentice for Lilith, for content creators. So I'm going to start doing a lot more, at least twice a week, on ROK and tips and tricks and how to play. Also, we will have that project again in the spring. So I'll start a whole project on how to be free to play and to upgrade quickly before I start welling up and going to T5. So hopefully that'll help some people out. So we're just kind of waiting on the countdown. It'll be 14 UTC when the doors open up. I'm going to save these till I get there. These are some of the other people that are going to migrate. We're just really ready to go. But it's more of like a hangout and wait. And I think I have everything ready to go. As far as passports, here, I'll go over here. I have this posted here for the people that are migrating, so they have it. But like for me, I'm at 63, so I needed 35 passports. That's 21 million credits if you were to buy it from your Alliance store, which is way too costly. So I'm always purchasing my passports through the store. Let me go up here. And I think it's like every 30 days or something like that, this store will renew. But as far as passports, I just keep them stocked in my inventory, because if you're going to migrate every 30 days, especially a larger account when you need 35 of them, you can only get so many, through this bundle. I could buy the $100 one 3 more times if I needed to, but right now I have enough. So let me go back here. Yep, so like right now, because I pre-registered, now I'm getting a warning that we can migrate in 4 minutes to our kingdom. I don't want to go yet. What was I saying? Oh, as far as passports. So right now I have 40 that I have saved up, and I just purchased all those through the store. As we're just sitting here waiting, let's think. Everybody's saying goodbye in Kingdom chat. So I'll go ahead and I'll zoom out. Got about 4 more minutes. So does anyone have any questions on migration? I know most of the guys that are on here right now are my wolf pack. So we're just going to sit here and wait. Dusty, when we get there, did you already do your Seriella or whatever it's called? I haven't done mine yet. I was waiting. And I'll stream that too. My YSG, I finally got him maxed out, so I'm not going to spend any more on the wheel because I don't need his heads. And I just need to finish I need to finish getting him to 60. And then Alex will be coming out, so that'll be the next one that we'll work on. Got 3 minutes. So you can see now the benefits of pre-registering if you haven't already done it before you're going to migrate. Just for the different countdowns and notifications. After I get there, I'm going to switch over to my cell phone later, and then I'll migrate all my farms. I have farms in different kingdoms. You can start farms and then just get them to 60, and then you can migrate them, because you can only create 2 accounts in a kingdom. So I have 1 farm already there, and then I'll migrate my main account, and then I'll start migrating on my farms. I've decided to start farming more, where before I was just purchasing all of my RSS through the store. I'm going to try to start putting a little bit more labor. I'm getting low now on RSS. One tip for all you guys free to play or pay to win, make sure that you are getting your 30-day gems. I keep the 30-day research because I had a bunch of $14.99 scripts that came in my bundles, and you can only use it on $14.99, but I don't need the 30-day research. So now I've been gifting those to people because I have no use for them. Where's it at? It's over here in other. So I think I have 3 more $14.99. But they don't give us very many things to use it on. So I am thankful now. If anyone noticed, you can gift scripts now for people. So it's a way to help out your friends. We got 1 minute left. And if you don't know what scripts are, you go to Pluto Mall. It is a Lilith website. And you can purchase like bundles, and then you get that extra, 3%? I can't remember. I think it's 3% back in coins that you can spend on whatever. And so when you go to purchase something, like if you just go to the store and purchase, you would click this, and then it would use your coins or your scripts. But right now I'm out. So it's just a great way. And that way you get more back for your money. So it's kind of like a little secret for the spenders. 33 seconds. Let's go, baby. I'm so ready. I'm ready to be back with all my wolf pack, too. We've been apart for 30 days, and at least we got to play KVK together, so we weren't completely apart from each other. We have a lot of friends going to other kingdoms, and then we're going to match up later for KVK 3. Now, I have to wait for them to up the limit because I am at 63 million since I'm a whale. And so now we can immigrate, but they got to up the power. Hey, Dusty, can you message and let them know that we're ready? I have to keep refreshing that. So right now, if I was to try to, it would give me a warning. So now we match everything green because we're all on the same destination. Hey, my friend, how are you? It's nice to see you too. You have just F as your name, so I'm not quite sure exactly who you are. We're just waiting on them to up the power limit for me, and then everybody else can get in. Let me Discord trap real quick. Just one moment, I'm Discording the king. I know, I'm like, I forget. Because I'm like, who is everyone? I try so hard to remember everyone's initials, but you know when our YouTube is different than like our Discord, and our Discord is different than our game name. Come on, brother. Hopefully I don't have to refresh my game like you do when you jump. I'm hoping that my group doesn't get, I don't want to say the S word, but jacked up, and then we don't get our way in. But I don't think all my guys are migrating until I get in. But we're pre-approved to go. Let's see. Oh, I got a message now. 63 million. Okay, I'm talking to the king right now. Give me just a minute. So they'll lower the cap, and that way they don't get a bunch of people in that they don't want. Here it tells you how many people are registered. So anyone that's under the 25 million right now can migrate in. But if my guys will wait just a minute till we get in. Okay, he says it's done, so let me go. Here we go. I got 35 tickets. If you are, when you migrate, if you are over, Governor, you're about to leave an Imperium. Once you leave, you might not be able to return. Please take me. Okay, so every 30 seconds, it only allows so many people in. So when you get this screen, just keep waiting, and you'll get a countdown, and then just click immigrate again. If you are over your storehouse, I forgot to talk about that. Your storehouse only holds so much RSS. So if you're over that, it's going to ask you to delete. It's going to ask us anyway. But you'll type in delete in all caps. If you don't do caps, it's not going to count. But I just made sure that I spent all my RSS on building T5 and starting something else. So one thing, if you're coming cross season, if you're coming from season 3 or SOC season, make sure that you're always pre-approved. There's so many people that are illegally migrating, and here's why you don't want to legally migrate. Because they have planned people that are coming They've went through like an interview process. They've given all their information. And if someone comes in that's not pre-approved, they're going to get zeroed. This kingdom can track your ID number, and a king can see who's coming in and who's leaving a kingdom. That's kind of one of the perks of being in a kingdom. Let me let him know I'm not in yet. So one of the perks of being the king is that you can see who comes in, who leaves, and they do have something that tracks it, so do not illegally cross-migrate, ever. Sometimes you'll get kingdoms that'll just go ahead and just kind of let you breeze by, but this kingdom's not one of them. Let's see what's going on. Kingdoms can only accept one migrant every 30 seconds, yes. And always make sure you're going to the right kingdom. There is nothing worse than when you, like, misclick, and then all of a sudden you're in the wrong kingdom. Because then you got to sit there 30 days. Nope, I'm not in yet. I got the the little 30-second countdown, where you're only one or so many every 30 seconds. So I'm waiting, Sean. I thought it was like 5 people every 30 seconds. Now they got it down to 1 person. So y'all must be having a ton coming in. Yeah, please. Wait just a second. I'll sit here and I'll keep clicking. If you try to migrate and you see something about like you can't migrate, most likely check that you're not in an alliance. Make sure all your troops are inside. Let's see what else that could stop you. I feel like there's something else and I'm not placing it. Come on, baby. There's my Shion. Hey, my friend. Thanks for joining the stream. We're just waiting on to trying to get in right now. I'm sorry we're not coming to you, but definitely we're going to still get to play together, either in the project in the spring or one of the next KVKs. It's like 53. Tell people to quit coming in so I can get in, right? Yes, please. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Yeah, if y'all can boost my streams or share, I really appreciate it. Yes, I am coming later on. You're right. We'll get to play together. Something else you can do, and I don't want to get off the screen, when it shows you the map, you can, especially for your new players, like when you do your jumps, you can pick what region you want to be in, but I can land anywhere in Zone 1 because we're going to be going to Zone 3 anyway, most likely, so I'm not too worried about it. But when you do your jumps, that's really important. I would have loved to got in right away, but I guess this is a good lesson on sometimes you have to just wait. Come on, baby. We got in. So what you're going to see, how you know you got in, your screen's going to refresh. Click like. Okay, so now all the wolf pack, you guys go ahead. You are good to go. And we are to our new home. So it's going to drop you down in a random place. It's going to tell you your kingdom up here, and then right now that's my chords. So let's join. Go up here. And for the wolf pack, I have it pinned in our chat group what alliance we're going to. Let's see, rankings. So like here they say illegal migration 0, any illegal migrators will be zeroed and locked in zone 1. And let's see, did we get in? Here we go. Oops. I did not mean to click 7. Let me type this real quick. Just in 53 chat. Okay, so we are in. So let's try. So we're just waiting on Mathers. Oh yeah, can you go tell Kata it's time to migrate to Phoenix? Because I can't get off the stream, go in a room, so I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm gonna try to migrate my farm. I won't be able to log in here, so I'll get that in just a second. But let's find our alliance. I'm doing multiple things, I apologize for that. Zone 3. Here we are. Find somewhere to drop down. And I try to get close because I'd like to do a lot of rallies. So I try to get close but on the edge, because when you are, I gotta wait for this guy to come by. So one thing, especially for your newer players, don't drop down in the center, because then the RSS nodes won't spawn. If you get on the edge, if you go too far and you're outside the alliance, it's going to be a yellow TP or teleport. If you're on the inside, it's going to be purple. And I might be out of purples, so it's not going to show me anyway. I need to scout someone to drop my bubble. So we are home and we're in the top 1. I'm really excited. This kingdom, they won their KVK. They had less players but amazing leadership. So they won their KVK. They did a great job. So KVK 2 is really exciting, especially with all the new lineup that we have coming in. And so we're all in. Yes, we're all in. So now things that I can do, and I'm sorry for the pauses, I just have so many messages, is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to up my YSG. I don't think I have very many books left. I'm working on all his gold gear. I am cavalry, so I have him set up for my garrison and also as a secondary. But I did finally get him expertise because he wasn't one of my mains I was worried about. And just other things that we can do. Well, thank you, brother, for sharing that. I really appreciate it. It's really exciting. Like, I'm so excited to be an apprentice now as far as a content creator. So it's going to be excited to see where this YouTube goes. I'm really going to focus a lot on teaching, especially the newer players. I've been playing so long now, and we all know I have my blonde moments and I make silly mistakes, but there's a lot of knowledge to be shared, especially as far as like upping your account quickly without having to spend a lot of money. This is my 60th, what is it, like 60th account and like 6th T5 account. So I've tried different ways and I just kind of find what I like. This time I really focused on my research and I focused on building my buildings, getting one of each of these to 25, and then now like I'm bringing them all up to 25 now. But it just, and I focused less on my commanders. Well, now I'm catching up on my commanders. So, like, I get a lot of grief because I don't have all my commanders expertise already. But for me, I wanted to get to T5, like, within the first 30 to 60 days. So I pushed that hard and then focused on my commanders, which I did great in KVK. So for me, that's going to be my new approach. And now I'm working on the gear, getting that done. So I finally have all my gold blueprints, and I'm just doing that. So I know I'm gonna miss you, but Xian, but we're gonna be together in KVK 3 somewhere. I don't know where, but we'll be together. So all of us. Now I can ask for helps. So really, you know, that's about it. What I want to do now is I want to work on my Seriola. So I don't know if any of my guys want to help out, but we can do some of that. I am on legend mode, which will be my first time to go into legend. So I need all the help I can get. But I'm going to do that today. I might put that on a separate, record it and then post it. So that way I can kind of keep this on topic. And we all know I'm ADD and that's hard enough as it is. But, so that's about it. So we're just going to have fun. We're going to start growing. I'm going to go ahead and start pushing power again. I don't want to push any power when I was waiting. If I can get up to like 70, 80 million, that'd be great. Yeah, definitely an SOC. For real. Yeah, and then we got Apocalyptic Gaming. That's going to be an awesome project. So more details will come of that in the spring. Have fun at work. Yeah, it's going to be great. Thank you. So I really appreciate y'all coming in, but I'm going to keep this short. It's only 30 minutes. I'm going to come back on later. We'll do the Seriola and kind of check out the new kingdom, but it's really early morning here, so I'm not going to stay on too long, and I do have to get to work myself. Thankfully, I work from home, so I can game, I can work in the afternoon, it doesn't matter. But I will be streaming at least twice a week, if not more, now that we're in the new kingdom. We had a really big dry spell there because we were doing absolutely nothing. I mean, our KVK with not having an opponent, we were dry there. I didn't get my kill power where I wanted it, but we'll do it in KVK 2. And we just had nothing going on. And then a lot of kingdoms, once they know you're going to migrate, then you're a risk to be zeroed because they don't want your power sitting there as dead weight. So after I found out, or they found out I was going to do it, you know, I had to bubble. So I got attacked, what? Excuse me. I mean, you know, just for leaving the alliance, ghosts just started attacking us. So we all bubbled and we sat and waited. But it's all good. We're home now. Let's clean out some emails. Because we got a fresh start now. So get those cleared out. And like here, you know, here's your gold chest when you buy it. Scripts, we were talking about scripts earlier. Let's see if I can find a script. Here we go. When you go to, oh, that's the email that talks about, now you can gift scripts. Let's go down here. I squirreled for a minute, but we were talking about scripts earlier while I'm here before I delete it. So if you go to theplutomall.com, you can buy your scripts, and then they'll come in an email somewhere, for freak's sakes. Well, maybe I've already deleted them, but they'll come in an email, and then you can just purchase with them. And then now you can gift your scripts, and let me see, let's find someone. If Kate will hurry up and come here, I'll gift her one. But you would just go to your email, and then you would click the plus button, click the ROK, and you can send one to someone. But that's how that works. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. And thank you for all the new people that are joining. This YouTube, it's mainly for teaching a lot of the newer players. When you've been playing a long time, we've seen a lot of change in ROK, and I'm squirreling again, but we've seen a lot of change in ROK. A lot of the older people, a lot of the wells have kind of dropped off because the younger generation's coming in. And one thing that I've seen is, a lot of people come in and they play for a couple months and they just give up because it's a lot to learn. It's a lot to understand, and I'm still, like I said, I'm still trying things different every single time to get to where I really feel like it's the right approach for me. I know other people, it may not be the same, but if I can share some of those tips, I'm happy to do it. And also, as far as like the advanced players, I follow a lot of streamers that are even, better than I am. And we're just always learning. So KVK is going to be starting in December. It's pretty exciting. I don't know who we're going to be matched up with yet, but the bag's pretty large, between 45 to 60. So we'll see who we get paired up with. And there's some kingdoms that everyone would love to be up against. So I'm kind of hoping we get some of those kingdoms so we can have some of that, I don't want to say righteous judgment, but, it's like there's just people that you would like to go up against. But, so it's fun days, exciting days ahead. But if you guys need anything, I know, right? If we get paired with 47, I'm kind of hoping 47, 50. I love to be up against 50. We all know why, if you've been with me long enough. 45, I like 45. Most of 46 is either come here, or they went to 47, or they're going, I forgot where else they're going to from 46. But, so yeah, so 50 and 47 would be awesome. Those are like my two. I think that Justin and the Voss group went to, was it 56, I think? So if we get to play against them, they could be a potential for an ally. But that's about it for today, guys. I'm just glad we got in. I'm going to go work for probably 4 hours or so. I'll hop back on tonight. It's like 9:30 here in the morning. I'll hop back on tonight. We'll do that Seriola tonight. And go through those, and hopefully I'll have people on. And that's about it. There was this Legend of the Sea event going on. I just got a few because I don't use him. Mightiest Governor's going on, but it's on day 3. And I haven't done my Golden Kingdom. This Golden Kingdom and I do not get along. I don't know what it is. I can get to like floor 12, and I don't know what it is. So someone said that there is a method to this, so if someone has it, send me a stream, send me something, because I should be able to finish this. I guess I don't know if I'm clicking too many squares. I don't know what I'm doing, but just some different things going on. So they have pretty much similar events that we have, and my stuff did carry over, so that's awesome that I was already working on. So I'll finish these off today, but I couldn't power up any back in 47. So I was just kind of stuck in dead water there. And as far as my RSS, I cleaned up. Actually, my RSS might be covered up. I remembered I keep a bar up there because normally I have like 100 million, 500 million RSS up here, but I made sure I used it all up before I left. But as far as your storehouse, it'll tell you, especially for you new guys, it'll tell you how much you can hold. let's see, power capacity. It'll tell you how much you can hold here. So I just made sure that I used it up within my limits so I didn't have to delete it. And my armaments, I have just been kind of rotating, collecting, and then of course you can recycle these. Throw away the ones you don't want, and then you get coins to get stuff that you do want. So make sure you keep those going, because those do help boost you a little bit. So that's all I can think of for right now. I do need to go to work, so I appreciate you all so much for streaming. Thanks for taking the ride with me. That was fun to try to get in. I don't know how many minutes that took us, like 16 minutes or something to get over, if anyone was paying attention. But I will see you all soon. I'll have another stream this afternoon, so it's good seeing you, and thank you for all the new subscribers. Make sure you like the videos. Leave us a comment, introduce yourself every time you come in. I love to say hello. I love getting to know people. Sometimes it's a little bit tougher for me to recognize you if your YouTube's not the same as your gamer tag, so just let me know who you are. But love y'all, and take care. Happy ROK, and let me know if you need anything. Take care. Bye.